Outdoors is brought to you by Muskies Inc., Foley Bellsaw Outdoors, Jack Daniels, Great Clips, Joe's Sporting Goods, Skeeter Boat Center, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha.
I am Muskies Inc.
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 No, I am Muskies Inc. And you can be too. Call us 888-710-8286.
Honey, what are you doing? I thought you were getting your hair cut at Great Clips.
I am. Already checked in.
How?
Their sweet online check-in app. Why wait around there for a haircut when I can work on my bod here? I got a few more minutes. And pump it and squeeze it. Ooh, smile at me.
Introducing the online check-in app from Great Clips. No more waiting around, because now we'll be waiting for you. Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
Americans, we're the creators of things born of an independent spirit, designers of the great, architects of the useful, composers of the loud, builders of the beautiful. We live in a country that lets people make things they believe in, and that's as American as, well,
On last week's show, Detroit November Muskies Part 1, I hooked up with Spencer Bierman on Lake St. Clair. And it wasn't long until Musky Mayhem broke loose.
Tell you what, baby, here we go. We just started our adventure here. Sweet. It's a heavy fish, dude. Yeah, baby. Look at this beast.
With only 3 hours on the water, we already landed 5 huge muskies and one over 50 inches. And that's where we pick up the rest of this week's show. Detroit November Muskies Part 2.
All right, what do you got going, bro?
Number 6 of the day. Pounder fish ate it right at the boat. Another fish and a pounder.
Beautiful. Good job, man. Right there.
Hammer and pounders. Gotta love it. This is not a huge fish. There's a big misnomer about pounders or big fish baits only. They catch it all. I started hammering fish out here on Lake St. Clair freaking opening weekend. I caught my first pounder fish this year in March in Indiana. They catch them all. Fish.
Another back-to-back cast, baby. Back-to-back.
Number 7.
Look at that thing just spin. Back-to-back cast.
Just hammer. This is number 7. Just got us all rolled up.
It's a challenge, ain't it?
Oh, come here. Woo! This is crazy. Like I said, I wasn't lying. Crazy, crazy action out here. This is number 7. It's 2:10, and we've been out here since about 8 o'clock. So you do the math on that one. Wrapped up. Nice. Real fat fish, probably about a 40 incher or so. Another pounder fish, back to back. I've had, what is that, 4 fish now in 20 minutes. So now we're just looking for the true King Kong to eat. Mike got one like that earlier. We're gonna see if we can get another one just as big.
Good job.
Thanks a lot, girl. Number, I think 8.
8.
To the 50s and all that good stuff. So we'll take them all. They're all fun. Number 7?
8.
8? 8. I lost count. That's a good thing when you're fishing, isn't it?
Spencer was putting on a muskie clinic, totally kicking my butt. Like I said, muskie fishing is all about making the right calls at the right time. Should I stop throwing my double dog pounder, the lure that landed me 4 awesome muskies? Or do I just put on what Spencer's throwing? Again, it's all about making the right call at the right time.
Hang on to him, don't lose that fish, buddy. Shut your trolling motor off.
Okay. Another nice fish here. This will be number 9 if we can get him in the boat. This is a frickin' dandy. Another fish and a pounder. Got one hook.
What do you want? Oh, that's a dandy. That's a freaking hog. I'll just net it.
Whoa! Yeah. Oh. It was only a matter of time.
Nice fish, Spencer. Oh. Dandy.
Jeez, well, that's how you do it out here. Man, we've kind of gotten a little streak where we're catching a couple smaller fish and just kept on saying, I mean, that's the way that St. Clair is. You just gotta kind of keep pounding. You never know when a big one's gonna show up. You kind of weed through them, you know, and they're fun to kind of go along in between the smaller ones, but now all of a sudden you hook into a freaking toad. That's our second giant, or third giant of the day, actually. Had a 50 earlier. This one's gonna be pretty darn close. Look at that belly. Look at that fish. Put her on the board real quick. Look at that. Where are we gonna end up? She is about, where's she at, Mike?
She is at 50 inches.
Okay. Second 50 of the day. Just a freaking monster. St. Clair fish are skinny? Heck no. Look at this, man. Gotta love these pounder fish. They're just loving the rubber, as always.
Beautiful.
Thanks for playing along, girl.
Closed captioning is provided by the Skeeter Boat Center.
Hey everybody, I'm Mike Keys of Keys Outdoors, here to tell you about the MX 1825 Skeeter boat, powered by Yamaha. I've had a whole season now under my belt in this boat, and it is truly the ultimate 18-foot fishing boat. You're talking about deals? This is the sweetest deal on the market, and you can get this sweet deal at my good friends up at the Skeeter Boat Center, located in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. See for yourself why this boat is so impressive. This is the Revo Shad, a revolutionary new swim bait that looks and acts like the real thing. 3D lifelike finishes and 8 proven musky colors, designed to trigger predators and make them eat. Go to reactionstrike.com and learn about the Keys Outdoors Value Pack. Hey guys, buy 3 and get the 4th one free plus shipping. Go to www.reactionstrike.com. Now this was getting real interesting. If this pace continues, some Keys Outdoors records may fall. Our best day ever, we landed 14 muskies on film in one day. Our second best day landed us 10 muskies. And with 3 hours left of daylight, it was looking like anything was possible at this point. Number 10. Unbelievable. Nice fish. Again, slowing our retriever down. Number 10, baby. Unbelievable. You know, guys, in the world of musky fishing, days like this are truly very rare. And we have just been on fire with these fish. It's been crazy. This was kind of a very unique bite. We were just talking, Spencer and I, was about in the fall time how you got to slow things down. The water temperature is cooling off. The metabolism of the fish are slowing down. Slow things down and it'll pay off for you. Just with the dog, just a pull, sweeping pull, pause. Sweeping pull, pause. And I was just letting it off and I seen her come up and just real gently just grab it. It was pretty cool. Let's take a look at this fish. Oh, number 10, baby. Number 10 of the day. Beautiful, beautiful St. Clair. Beautiful muskie, man. First week of November. This is definitely the prime time to get here, guys. Let's let her go back so she can grow and we can catch her again. You know, Muskies Inc., that's their motto. Catch, photo, release. Absolutely, and that's what we're going to do with this. You guys, check out Muskies Inc. If you're not a member, do me a favor, become a member. This is why we have the musky fishing we have nowadays, is because of organizations like Muskies Inc. There she goes. Woohoo! Number 10, baby. You know, Spencer and I were talking. He said, Mike, what is your best day filming? Our best day was Dave Lutz and I had 14 fish in one day. Our second best day was 10 fish. That was with Greg Thomas on Mille Lacs. So now what we're trying for is one more fish, and this will take the crown. You know, 3 more fish and we're right there for a tie for all time for Keys Outdoors. Let's get back to work. We've got a couple more hours of light here. We can definitely get the job done. Whew, pumped up, dude. Second best day ever, and now we're at 11 fish, so this just bumped Greg out. Sorry, Greg, but that's the way it is. We're gonna head in now, get something to eat, and start the whole ritual routine over tomorrow.
We're out here. This is day 2 on Lake St. Clair. Got a relatively similar morning, got a little bit more rain though, a little bit more overcast. We're getting a pretty early start. Hopefully we have the similar results to yesterday. Man, it was a lot of fun. But water seems to be pretty clear. The wind didn't switch or anything, so hoping we're in for another real good day out here.
Froggy.
It's out here day 2. Hooked into our first one of the day. Decent fish. Nuts.
Day 2, baby.
Already on the board. We haven't been out here long at all. Another fish and a pounder. Gonna play nice for me. Oh, come here.
Got her.
Woo. Number 1. All right, we're out here day 1, or day 2, sorry. This is our first fish of the day. Been out here about, well, probably about an hour. Did one quick trolling run down and just did our first cast and run back down the edge, and just hooked this one on a pounder. Another decent fish. Take a quick look at her. Another real nice St. Clair fish. Another fish and a pounder.
Boy, they're all real girthy, man.
Oh yeah, and they got great colors in them.
Good job, Spencer. Way to start the day.
Good way to start. Let's see if we can get a bunch more. Thanks for playing along, girl. There she goes. Gotta love it.
Oh, got him. Nice one. Out of frickin' nowhere.
Just bringing my bait in, kind of starting to do my little bit of an L, hopping it through. This thing came up out of absolutely nowhere. Oh. Thank you, girl. Whew. Number 2, man. It's been a little bit slower today than yesterday, but still got 2 in the boat so far. I lost one other one in a pounder a little earlier, so. There we go. All right, guys, we're out here again on St. Clair. Just got our second fish of the day. We've been fishing about just under 2.5 hours. Lost one earlier. This is number 2, both on pounders. Oh, come here. It's cold water, they're spunky. Another nice St. Clair fish, man. Gotta love it.
Jeez, that's a nice fish.
Oh yeah. There she goes. It's too much fun. Should be illegal.
I guess I've always known that I've had NCF. I just didn't realize how bad I had it. I mean, it would always come and go, but this year it's like it lingered. This is real. This isn't like restless leg syndrome. This is NCF. NCF. Then a friend told me about how he helped himself fight against NCF by just making simple changes on the way you do things can change everything. And boy, I'm glad I did.
Human beings cannot see UV light. However, fish and birds can see UV light. And there's a material that we're adding to some of our baits now that actually helps the bait reflect more ultraviolet light. So it's very natural for a fish, like a predator, like a muskie, to see UV light under the water. It makes sense to have this UV reflective material, you know, on your baits or in your product like this.
Musky Tackle Online, Big Game Tackle brings you 5 new exclusive Keys Outdoors custom colors for 2012. Exclusive MTO colors in the legendary 9-inch Big Game handcrafted Balsa Twitch baits. Can we say slime time? Oh yeah. Go to Musky Tackle Online and see why they're fast becoming #1 in online shopping. Day 3 would bring in overcast skies with a 60% chance of rain. And once again, it didn't take long and we were on the board.
We're out here, day 3.
Oh, that thing came up and creamed it. That's a nice fish, man.
We were just talking, we just had a couple follows, and actually out here on St. Clair, I don't like to have follows. I want them to just eat. When you got followed fish, seems like a little less aggressive. And sure enough, right as I said that, this fish just comes up and hammers both sides. Freaking awesome strike. She's about done. There we go. Yeah, baby. Well, guys, we're out here, and yesterday it was real warm. It's been warm the last couple days, and unseasonably so for early November. And yesterday, it seems like what we've been doing is we're fishing these channel edges, and it seems like yesterday we had probably low 60-degree temps. And a lot of the fish slid up onto the flat when that water heated up and got a little warmer. So we were catching a lot of fish real tight on the flat or up against the break. We started there this morning and didn't have a lot of action, and I was noticing a lot of hooks and a lot of bait right underneath us while we were fishing on the break line. So what I did was I pulled the boat off of the break, and it wasn't 5 casts later, I had a really nice fish follow in. We were just talking about that, and as we're talking about that follow, this fish eats. So it just goes to show you always got to be looking at your electronics and watching what the fish are telling you, and then you'll be able to stay on them constantly, because it's always a game trying to readjust and get on them. And when you know how to do it and you adjust properly, you pay off. There you go, guys. Another fish and a pounder. Beauty. Number 3 of the day. Number, I can't even lost track. I think number 16, 17, 2.5 days.
We would only be able to fish until about 10 o'clock, and then Spencer would have to head to Chicago for a Muskies Inc. seminar. And I was going to get ready for Brad Rue and his brother Brian to come in and finish the next 2 days.
And out here, they're normally eating.
A total of, are you ready for this? 38 muskies in 4.5 days of muskie hunting on this incredible body of water called Lake St. Clair.
Oh my God! Look at this beast! Look at this beast! Unbelievable, baby!
Keys Outdoors is brought to you by Muskies Inc., Foley Bellsaw Outdoors, Jack Daniels, Great Clips, Joe's Sporting Goods, Skeeter Boat Center, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha. The official taxidermist of Keys Outdoors online magazine is Lax Reproduction. Is it live or is it lax?